I don't know what happened to Marjorie. She's a nice woman, but I don't know what happened. She's lost her way.
He called her a human car alarm. He wrote that down on a piece of paper next to a ketchup stain. That's how it ends.
I think, but I have to view the presidency as a worldwide situation, not local.
Not with a policy debate, but with an insult scribbled in anger. This is the secret script of American politics right now, and I have the page they threw away. Here is the single sentence that explains everything. Donald Trump fired Marjorie Taylor Greene because her TV ratings were bad.
I'm going back to the people that I love. I'll be resigning from office with my last day being...
Forget the Epstein files. That's just the cover story. The real crime was a boring interview on Hannity.
Democrats in Congress today basically called the question on Marjorie Taylor Greene, insisting that House Republicans have to strip her committee assignments. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the pro-Trump Republican Congress.
That's it. That's the whole game. I am going to read you the actual note. The one that proves your government is a reality show. You are like a black hole. You suck the energy out of the room.
Are you willing to forgive Congresswoman Taylor Greene?
Forgive for what? No, I just disagreed with her philosophy. She started backing perhaps the worst Republican congressman in our history. Just stupid person named Massey.
Your numbers are down. Stop laughing so loud. Sounds like a goat choking. This is not an opinion. This is a primary.
His biggest supporters. What do you think happened here?
Well, Dana, thank you for having me on, and that is true. I stood with President Trump when virtually no one else did. However, I have something in my heart that I think is incredibly important for our country, and that is to end the toxic fighting in politics.
This is the diagnosis of a broken system. Now, follow the collapse. It happens in 3 acts, perfect for television. The bad review. He watches her segment. He sees the lack of buzz. In his mind, she is now a liability.
Once I left her, she resigned because she would never have survived the primary. But I think she's a nice person.
A sinking show. He drafts the cancellation notice. Greene senses the shift. Panicking, she makes a desperate grab for relevance, the Epstein threat.
I proudly rise today in a bipartisan effort to release the Epstein files, finally, after 5 administrations have covered it up.
It's not principle. It's a hostage situation. She is trying to prove she can still create headlines. Trump retaliates not as a politician, but as a producer.
I'm surprised at her, but when somebody like Marjorie goes over and starts making statements like that, it shows she doesn't know. I don't devote a lot of my time.
He renames her Marjorie Taylor Brown. He calls her far left. He uses his platform not to debate her, but to humiliate her, to make her an example for every other cast member on his show. And her response? The fiery warrior immediately goes on CNN and starts preaching kindness and unity. That's not a change of heart. That is the behavior of someone who just saw the guillotine blade. It is sheer, tactical survival.